Hey, see it, play it, family. Andrew again with another video for you all. Today we're going to be going over a song titled "Watch Me Praise Him" by Deitrick Haddon. Another request, and I have actually never heard this song. Confession. I think it's kind of old, but I literally just learned it right before this video, so forgive me for any what you say misses that may take place as I transcribe the song to you. But no worries, no fear, because if I mess up or miss something, it's not about how perfectly I play the song. It's about how I teach it to you all, how I show you what's going on, right? So let's get right into it. It's in the starts off key of F sharp, then it basically ends in the key of A, right? What do we know about those two keys? Well, A, if you're relative minor of F sharp is A, right? So that's one thing we know, relative minor of A, F sharp, right? I can be in the key of F sharp. I can be in the key of F sharp. I'll basically be in the key of and as I'm playing a minor run key of F sharp, I'm playing major runs in the key of A. So they're related to one another. I'm sorry for that pitch there. My pitch blend on my keyboard is kind of malfunctioned, so it had it in a different key. And I have to put it in a perfect spot. So anyway, let's get right into the song. I'm gonna play it and play with it some. It's not really that hard. It's just a lot of different changes, things going on. Let's check it out.
Come to give him praise. Let me see if I got a crazy praise. Like this, y'all.
Starting out, you're riding the F sharp in your left hand. The right hand pretty much going from the 1 to the 4 back to the 1. See that? Stay there. You can stay there. You throw runs in there. So let me break that down real quick. So you stand on the F sharp. I'm playing F sharp and I'm playing D flat as well. Just giving it a little fuller sound, because that's all you're doing. You know, especially if you're a keys player and you're playing by yourself and you got a drummer or whatnot and that's it, you're pretty much alone, right? So you kind of give yourself the fullest sound that possible, right? So 2, 3, 1, and then your right hand in its simplistic form, this is all that's happening. You're going from a F sharp major, which is F sharp, B flat, D flat, to the 4, F sharp, B, E flat, back to the F sharp major, F sharp, B flat, D flat, and you're bouncing. But you give it a little flair when you see what I'm doing. So I'm sliding off the A to the B flat. As I hit the chord, just to give it that, the little extra, different type of sound. So and as I was saying, Now you see that time I went up here. F sharp, D flat, E. You can do that as well. That's it. That's the front. So now let's go to when they go to the chain. All right, so when they do that walk up, so you basically, it's a F sharp 7 that I'm playing here. I got F sharp and a D flat in my left hand, and I got E, B flat, D flat in my right hand. And I'm gonna walk that up chromatically. So I'm going from a F sharp 7, G7, A flat 7 to an A7. Right? So, and remember that you can play this in a different octave. Like I'm playing it here. I could be playing it up here. And I could even throw in this F sharp. It's still an F sharp 7. So to the A7. So that's what's happening. So, but I may do that just for ease of the area that I was already playing in, right? And then when you get there, you're doing the same thing. You're going from A flat major. I'm playing at A, E in my left hand. And then you're going to the 4, which is A, D, F sharp. The 4 of A is D. So then you go back to the 1. And I'm doing that same little slide on the 2 note. I'm going from to that D flat, sliding off the C to the D flat. Now they got a couple of things going on in this part that I'm gonna break down for you. There's some extras, right? So okay, so right here. So I think that's the third time they go. Right? Then you go right back to bouncing. That's C, D flat, E, F sharp, A. Then you go right back down to F sharp, E, D flat, B, A. That's it. Then when they go back down. Now watch this. These are 7s. That's an A7, A flat 7, G7, back to that F sharp 7. Earlier when I walked up, I was down here. Only difference is now I'm up here. So let me get that walk down. So in your left hand, you play A, E, G, and in your right, play A major chord, which is D flat, E, A. Now, once you get this, you just walk it chromatically. Chromatic, y'all know what that means? That means just half steps down. Same notes. Right? So you just walk it down. I shouldn't necessarily have to break those chords down for you. As long as you have the beginning, right? This is where it'll start. So you'll be when she goes down, oh, that's all I did. I started from this A, E, G, D flat, E, A. That's an A flat, E flat, F sharp, just because I'm a nice guy. C, E flat, A flat. That's an A7, A flat 7, I mean. G7, G, D, F, B, D, G, to the F sharp 7. F sharp, D flat, E, B flat, D flat, F sharp. You might have to rewind, you know, but y'all can do that since it's a recording. So, now once we get back down, there's this lick. You're gonna hear that, right? So let me give y'all those licks. After you walk down, 2, you start on an A, B flat, B, C, D flat, E. So you do it. The last one, you start on the E. That's a E, E flat, D flat, B, A, F sharp. So after you come out of one, 2, last one different. Then you go right back to the top. Right back at the top, she's gonna go through that whole thing again. I don't know what you come to do. So let's skip a little bit. So, second time around, she go up. Remember to run? There you go. Take it back down. Now, this time, it's going to be a little different, you know. Now, notice something I didn't show you guys. When I did this walk down, this time I actually incorporated this G as well. But it's the same thing. If you play this and you want to use that as G, because you already got G down here, so you don't necessarily have to do that. But I just did it. Right? But if you use the G, remember, just chromatically walk it down. So when we come out this time, lick. Now this time, so now when you come out of that lick, first this time they do it again. And walk down. But when you walk down, you're gonna immediately go to an E flat because we're going to a change here. So you go on down to this E flat, and in your chord, I'm playing a D flat, F sharp, and a B. This is a B major Yeah, a B major basically add 2. And then I'm going to this chord. I can do this two ways. I can play just the F sharp minor, D flat, F sharp A on top of this D, or I can just play the A flat major, D flat E A. You have the choice, but it's quick. Once you gotta go right out of it, out of that run to that chord. And now to make it sound full, I'm playing an A, B, D flat, E, and an A. You can do that as well. And you see in my left hand, I'm playing a D and an A. So let's see where they go from there. Stay right there. Oh, did y'all hear that? I'm gonna give y'all this right there. Did you hear that? Just a little flare he threw in there. After you come out, you don't know. So right there, after you do your first bounce, that's what he did. Your right hand, B flat and an F sharp. B, D flat, back to the B. That's what your right hand is doing. Your left hand is doing a D flat, D, E to the D. It's basically off of this B minor chord. But we're playing with the notes, right? Matter of fact, it's a drop 2. You see that? B minor, drop the 2, play it down here. But then I'm gonna play with the notes. I got C sharp or D flat, D, E, D. It's a little theory there. It's a drop 2. So that's what you're hearing him do out there. Go back. So So it sounded like I was just hearing something different there. It sounded like they were hitting the E twice. So you can do that, what I showed you, or do it that way. Hit the E twice, then to that chord. Either way you want to do that right there. So this chord here, sorry, I did it early. You're going back to that B minor, but your bass goes to an A. So I added an E, but you don't have to. That's it right there. You just go. Okay. You don't know. Now watch this. They're gonna walk back down. Actually, I played that wrong. It's so it's that's basically what they did. So you got on the second time, you're gonna go. That's basically what you're doing. So same walk down we've been doing, but you're gonna skip the G7. So you're just going A7 chromatic to the A flat 7, but then you go straight to the F sharp 7. Now right here, I'm gonna tell you, the bass is doing a whole lot of stuff. If you don't have a bass player, I wouldn't even worry about learning that. I just go right back to your bounce. This is the same thing as the front. You just play around right here. Now right there, when she hits "Watch Me," it's pretty much they doing an A flat minor to the F sharp major. E flat, A flat, B, D flat, F sharp, B flat. Wherever you, right? But it sounded to me that's the octave that they were doing right there as far as the voices. And you bounce on the F sharp. So let's do it again. You play around right there if you want. You heard the organ? Now watch this. Walk up. Walk up again. Then you do it again. In the key of D. Down. So now I gotta go back and show you guys that. So what you're gonna have, watch, when you can walk up, you can do this from any octave, but I'm gonna show you from this one. So I'm starting on an F sharp, a D flat, E in my left hand, B flat, D flat, E, F sharp in my right, and I'm walking chromatically again. This is still sevens. It's still an A7. I think we played this earlier. And you walk up to the A, but then you're gonna walk up again chromatically. Now, this is actually a C13 that I'm playing here. So I'm walking from, go back to the A7. Now I got a C, G. Well, let me give you that whole thing. It's chromatic though. These same notes I'm playing in every key. Right? So that's a B flat, F, A flat, D, F, A flat, B flat. Okay, I see what I was doing. Okay, yeah. So now this is a B7. So all of these are sevens. That's a C7. So A7, B flat 7, B7, B, F sharp, A in your left hand, E flat, F sharp, A, B in your right. Next chord. Oh, sorry. C, G, B flat in your left. E, G, B flat, C in your right, which is a C7. Then you got to walk up again, but before you walk up, you got to go back down. And now, which is a D7. So when you get to that A, you might have to spend some time working here. Or you could simplify it and just play A major. Sorry, just play the majors. Now this is a C major. Then a D major up here. I'm talking about my right hand. So instead of adding that G on your right hand, because you already got it in your left. I said that earlier, right? Just use that. Just use the D flat, E, A, B flat, F, A flat in your right. Your left. D, F, B flat in your right. B, F sharp, A in your left. E flat, F sharp, B in your right. C, G, B flat in your left. E, G, C in your right. Then you got to go back down to that B7. We just played this chord. Right back to the C7, then to a C sharp 7 or D flat 7. D flat, A flat, B in your left. F, A flat, D flat in your right. Then to the D7. You got D, A, C in your left. F sharp, A, D in your right. And then you're going to stay there. And then they're going to chromatically walk back down from the C7. Which is, and go right back to that. Let me show you this. I missed it. Go back. Here we go. Okay, so I messed up on the last one, but y'all, you just go right back to that C7, which is C, G, B flat, E, G, C. So you got watch me, walk up, F sharp 7, A7, sorry, C7, back down to the B7, up to the D7, then you stay there, then you go back to the C7. And that's the end. So they end on that 1-4 phrase. 1-1-4-1. Right? That's the whole song. Like I said, it's not that bad. A little bit of flair, some things you can throw in there as you hear it on the record. But I just my job was to show you guys how to play the song in its basic form for the most part. So just remember these 7 chords, you know. You can play them in different configurations, you know. See, even I have to think about it, you know. And so they're great to play with, to expand your vocabulary. You know, you learn it one way, then you may want to learn it in a different you know, you may want to learn it in a different manner. Add different notes to the chord. See, now I'm playing like an 8-9 versus A7 because I added this B and this G in there. you know, or I could just do that. See, I kept everything major up here. The more notes you add in here, the more complicated it gets. But that helps you grow, you know, in the flow and, you know, your vocabulary as far as chords. But that's the whole song. I hope I have broke it down in its best way, best form. You guys got questions, you know, as I always say, put them in the comments below, and you know, we'll go from there. You know, help you where I can. If there's any additional questions, you know, for this song, watch me praise him, Deitrick Haddon. It's a nice song. I like it. Like I said, my first time hearing it, I went ahead and learned it so I could transcribe it. And like I said, I hope it did it justice. You guys have questions, let me know. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, music is what feelings sound like. God bless you all. And till next time.